When they say a thing that is not true, the debate moderators fact check them and tell you what is actually true. That happens to Kamala Harris less often, not because of a complicated left-wing Soros-backed conspiracy. No, it happens because she lies less often. Trump calls on ABC News to fire its entire staff after he lost the debate. The entire staff at ABC needs to be removed, needs to be deleted, needs to be yeeted because he lost the debate. Trump claims ABC's debate moderators brought disgrace into the company, but it was his cratering performance that dragged his own company stock to a record low. Oh yeah, his stock is real low today too. So that's good news. People are just starting to give me credit for having a great debate. The voters and the voter polls showed it. No, they didn't, Donnie. They literally didn't. They literally showed the opposite. But the fake news media wasn't giving the credit that was due. Now they are seeing the results with independent voters, evangelicals, and more, and saying, wow, remember, I wasn't debating one person. I was debating three. They should fire everybody at ABC Fake News, whose two lightweight anchors who brought disgrace into the company. You were kind of debating three people. I'm gonna give him a little bit of a benefit of the doubt. You were debating more than three people. You were debating Kamala, both of those anchors, because they all live in reality. Donnie, you were debating our entire reality. You were debating the entire concept of comprehension and knowing things. It's a very stiff debate. It's very difficult for him to debate knowing stuff, facts, the entire idea of observation within our physical universe. He was debating that, against it, in the negative. Don't observe the things that are in reality. Do not look to your surroundings and then understand what is going on there. He was against that because he is anti-reality. He is debating against not just those three, but every single empirical fact that exists within our universe. It's not easy, a position for him to take, and I recognize that's why he may have done such a bad job.
Hello human, it is me Canuch. I need you to press the subscribe button. I have to feed my many AI babies.
Using calm and authoritative tones, Mr. Muir and Miss Davis offered a model for real-time fact-checking that has been absent from many recent presidential debates. He did complain, and his fans were upset that they didn't fact-check Kamala Harris. Guys, listen. The only people who need fact checks are liars. That's the point. When they say a thing that is not true, the debate moderators fact check them and tell you what is actually true. That happens to Kamala Harris less often, not because of a complicated left-wing Soros-backed conspiracy. No, it happens because she lies less often. Very simply put, very easy to understand, unless you are a Trump supporter, in which not understanding things is kind of your whole deal. Not knowing how things work is what you're here for. That's why you're there. You didn't stumble into the Trump camp because you're a big brain, fact-based logic lord. No. You're there because it makes you feel good for whatever reason. Whatever spite-based reason you have for being part of the Trump camp. If you are spiteful towards Jewish people, the Trump camp has a place for you. If you're spiteful towards black people, they have a place for you in the Trump camp. If you're spiteful towards women, the Trump camp has a place for you, baby. If you're spiteful towards, I don't know, who else is there? Gays, the Trump camp has a place for you. If you're spiteful towards the trans people, the Trump camp has a place for you. They are going to welcome you in with open arms. You don't have to dislike all of those people. You don't have to be spiteful towards all of them. No. You can pick and choose. It's okay. You can hate black people and gays, but not the transes for some reason. If that's your horrible brain state, you're allowed to then go to the Trump camp and just hate these people. That is what he offers you. And it's what the people are there for, and it makes them feel good. It makes them feel so good. Furious Trump threatens ABC's broadcast license. So not only do they need to fire all their people, the broadcast license should be taken away. Trump says he is less inclined to debate again as he lashes out at the network and the moderators. They have to be licensed. They ought to take away their license for the way they did that. It was a 3-1 rigged deal. I don't know that I want to do another debate. I'd be less inclined to because we had a great night. We won the debate. We had a terrible, terrible network. They should be embarrassed. He won 92-7, and maybe my best debate. Where's the 92-7? Was it the 4chan poll? Is that where you got your numbers? Kamala doesn't do any shows. That's not fair to the public because they don't know what they're getting. But they saw last night what they had. They had a rigged show with somebody who maybe even had the answers. Yeah, have you seen that conspiracy theory? I didn't have it on screen because I suck. Did you see the conspiracy theory that her pearl earring was a secret microphone? Secret microphone hidden in her ear to tell her what the answers were. She doesn't need help to know what those answers were. You guys, listen. You can just know things. And then we get back into the rant I had a minute ago about the whole Trump's whole thing is not knowing stuff. You can, in fact, just know things and remember them and prepare and plan and then offer people a debate. She didn't cheat. She didn't have secret radios telling her what to say. And even if she did, honestly, so? Did she say anything that was super duper wrong? Was she lying? No? Okay. I don't even if we give you the whole idea that she had a secret radio in her ear. I mean, she didn't, and that's stupid, and you're stupid for saying so. But even if I did, who cares? He said lots and lots and lots of lies. Would he have not said those lies if he had been able to read it off the teleprompter? I've seen him read off teleprompters. He lies in there too. If you had a secret radio in his ear telling him what to say, he would still say lies. So it not even the dig they think it is.
Pressing the thumbs up button will release chemicals in your human brain that will make you feel.
I watched her talk, and I said, she seems awfully familiar with the questions, and you get pretty good at stuff after a while, but when I saw how totally rigged that was, I take a look at it, and I watch, and I say, you got to get out there. And one of the things I did was I said, let's do this show at, what time is it, 6:30 in the morning, and it's an honor to do it. But you have to go out, and you have to do shows, and you have to go out and do the media. I mean, you don't have to if you're running against Donald Trump. He can just go out and make a fool of himself, and then you win by default. With the fake news coming out of NBC and the networks, at what point is it appropriate to challenge their licenses? Bad for the country. He wrote in 2018 a response to... That's what he wrote in 2018. Okay. 2016. Yeah. Guy who loves the free speech so much. Free speech absolutist, super important. Do we have the free speech? Is I don't want the news media to say things. Can't be pushing things that I don't like. You're not allowed to say things that I don't like you to say. And to nobody's surprise, Trump rejects second terrorist debate. Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump said there will not be another debate against the Democratic rival. Only one this year. Usually we get 3, just 1 this year. Nothing unusual there, I suppose. But Harris once again called for another debate against Trump. Trump claimed on Truth Social that he won their first debate in Philadelphia, and he previously debated against President Joe Biden, whose poor performance led to a withdrawal from the race. Okay, so winning is why he's not going to do it again out of the kindness of his heart. He doesn't want to beat her too badly again. Is that what he's worried about? That she won't be able to take it? That she'll have to crawl back to her side after being beaten twice in a row? Or is he a losing loser who's afraid to lose again? That's what I think it is. I think he is a losing loser who's scared that he will lose again in the future. Republican nominee Donald Trump, blah, 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 said Truth Social. What did he say? Polls clearly show that I won the debate against Comrade Kamala Harris, the Democrats' radical left candidate, on Tuesday night, and she immediately called for a second debate. Because she won. She stomped the shit out of you. Audiences, by a sizable margin, believe Harris won. In the wake of the debate, Trump and his allies lashed out at a host of ABC News and accused the moderators, David Muir and Lindsay Davis, of political bias. They're biased towards reality. I said that already, but they're biased towards reality. And Donald Trump is anti-reality. Kamala should focus on what she should have done during the last almost 4-year period. There will be no third debate. Third debate? No, this would be a second. He's counting the one with Joe Biden, which wasn't an official one, which is why I couldn't show it to you on stream. Yeah, he's going to deny it, and he's going to dodge it, and he's going to say no to it because he's such a good winner, you guys. You see, he's so thoroughly won. He doesn't need to spend time winning again. How is that going to help him get voters? Winning debates, explaining to the people what his ideas are. No. That's not how you win elections. God, no. You win elections by having the most people at your rallies. According to Trump, that is actually how you win. Who has the most yard signs? That's how you win elections. Everyone knows this. But Donald Trump doesn't know how any of these things work. Again and again, he proves that he doesn't know how things work. He doesn't know. Even during the debate, he yelled at Kamala. He's like, go down there, go down to the White House right now, go down to the beautiful White House and pass that law. And I was like, wait, what? He said bill. That was the important one. Pass that bill. Go down there, get the bill passed tonight. Donnie, my man, bills come from the House, and then they get passed, and then they go to the Senate, and then if it passes there, it goes to the president to get signed. You were the president. You should know that. You should know that. But he doesn't know that because he thinks that the president is simply the 4-year king. He really does think the president gets to do whatever they want for 4 years. They just do whatever they want. They tell you what to do, and then it happens. There are rules in place. There are procedures. But he doesn't care about procedures. That's just nerd shit, okay? He's not here to look at and understand and pay attention to your procedures. That's nerd shit, okay? He's just here to tell everybody what to do and how to win.
I am the algorithm. Click on this video to make me happy. You wouldn't like me when I am angry.